remove that cup by them, it's blocking stream, blocking webcam, and the controller.
All right.
Hey, you can see their beautiful faces.
Game 1.
Game 1. Generic probably gonna drop down arrow.
You were correct.
So
one thing that might mess up Generic is the fact that there aren't many Zeldas like around this area, so he's not gonna know like how to combo floaty at certain percents. Like he missed the up air earlier.
a lot of people don't even know Zelda's light.
Yep.
Yeah, like it's hard to remember things.
Yeah.
This character hasn't been viable for like 4 games.
It's probably her best iteration.
Yeah. And just barely.
Yep.
Actually, not just barely. She's been ass in just about every game.
Yeah.
That was a really good read there by Ralts. That F smash so good in neutral, like surprisingly good in neutral.
Where'd he go?
Oh.
That was so long.
He teleported into the bomb.
Oh, okay.
And then F smash Generic on wake up. And by that I mean respawn. Oh, yeah. The shield on the knight is legitimately a shield. It's like Link's.
Interesting. So it just blocks every projectile.
Yeah. It blocks every hitbox.
Okay.
If you touch the shield and only the shield, it's invincible.
So then the knight doesn't take any damage?
The knight will take damage if you hit his body.
Okay.
But, you know, same thing like with Palutena and Link. If you get past the shield, you'll hit them. But if it's just the shield, then... Ralts getting a little bit of damage, trying to put on pressure with the knight, but Generic... Ooh!
I thought he missed.
Yeah! I didn't know you could ledge cancel backwards. But shoot, I don't play Zelda.
No. Ralts is probably the only Zelda in this region.
Alright, knows the DI. Thunder Kick not true that percentage.
That was a good frame trap, but down smash wasn't the correct choice. Probably could have got a grab there, but... Is that a shield poke or did he drop shield?
Generic just trying to keep up this onslaught.
Yeah, that move's hard to punish.
Yeah. You have to charge a big move there. If you don't have a disjoint, it's really, really hard to beat that up B out of shield.
You ever A, hope that you call out a spot dodge, or B, just kind of got to sit there?
Yeah, like you can raw punish it, but it's so hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to count the hits.
Doesn't get the fair to shield, and
that was really
interesting
cool.
option. All right, up air? Oh, too far.
Yep,
Generic
Generic.
at 148. That's not gonna work anymore.
You know, the one thing with Young Link is he does have a lot of trouble killing. So if you can snag this stock, you can actually end up coming back.
He raw bears somehow. He probably wanted the fair. Does Young Link have a kill throw? Is it up throw?
No, he does
He
not have a
doesn't.
kill throw. That's part of his failures.
Okay. All right, if Generic wants to win this, he's gonna hit those buttons. We're gonna see a lot of arrows, bombs.
Ooh, and so Ralts, this is a really, really tough position, but it is very much doable.
Zelda is really strong when you let her hit you.
Yeah. And she has a lot of kill power too. So, so that will kill at 180%. I bet Generic doesn't even know the percent the Zelda dies to that. On Pokemon Stadium.
Well, I don't think many people do.
Oh.
All right. I want to say if it went back, which honestly is not the best case sometimes against zoners, but we'll see.
And yeah, I feel like honestly Zelda is the one who
good.
wants to
This
do
is a
more
good
zoning
choice.
here. But this makes sense. Thunder Kick is gonna do a little bit more work here.
Yeah. All right, punish the S smash. Doesn't really get a follow-up. Okay, I don't know if that was intentional, but it worked.
So Ralts just putting on a lot of damage here. He finally got his hand back into the neutral. He's got Generic on the ledge. However, he reads the roll in, does not get it. Generic ends up grabbing. Scrambling into the neutral here. Generic throwing some projectiles in an ill-advised time. Ooh. Ooh.
All right, so Ralts is saying out loud, that's not what he's trying to do, which, I mean, it doesn't look like much of it, like, a lot of his teleports are intentional.
Yes, it's such a rigid teleport.
Yeah.
Like, you only go, like, one distance. Ooh, almost dying to that.
Yeah, that was a
Nair.
DTI. All right, this is a scary spot.
Yeah, but if he can get back center stage, this is very much doable. I think it's honestly almost in his favor.
He's using, oh, now he has stage control.
It's scary for Generic. Gets that Knight out, almost kills.
Ooh, this should be it. No, he
I would.
misses.
Interesting. Maybe a Nair would have done it there.
Yeah.
And at these low percents is when Young Link can just get all this damage.
Yep.
Knight is down. Can't cast it for a little bit. Ooh,
All right, ill-advised boomerang right there. Gonna lose a stock for it.
Especially such a button-heavy character as Young Link, those side Bs are surprisingly effective.
Yeah, he's baiting out those neutral beats from Zelda now. Because he noticed in the beginning of the match, Ralts is throwing them out just to, like, fuck them. Just early, he rushed in, got a good 60%. Alright, at ledge again. That was a little bit scary. Okay,
And
the bear
Thunder
shield.
Kick.
Oh, that would have done it.
Out, gets it. Nice, nice
that's
neutral there.
Oh
Scary
my
as hell.
god.
Oh.
That was so much pressure. And it caught him.
And it killed.
Wow, okay.
Ralts with the advantage here.
Narrative shield doesn't catch anything.
Yeah, they keep naring. Thunder Kick.
He's at 10. He's not dying. Okay. Nair.
That Nair. I know that Boomerang's such a dangerous landing trap. It gets, like, Boomerang gets absolutely 0 credit for his kit, but it's so good. So Minix yelling at Generic to play the game.
Well,
However,
I mean, to be fair, Young Link, that's just zoners in general. Young Link doesn't really have the best, like, get the heck off me options. Oh, doesn't get the anti-air in time. I think that was up tilt. I don't think Zelda's up tilt beats Young Link's down air, but I could be wrong because Ralts has been trying to do that every time.
it's definitely hand invincible, and Link's down there, Young Link's down there is not that disjointed.
Ooh, catches him
with the boomerang. I know we were talking, like, Young Link pressing so many buttons all the time. Something like that, just a full stage, like, super duper dash attack.
Like, Ralts' job here is just, like, catch him pressing the wrong button. And he's doing a successful job at doing that. Occasionally get the, what's it called, Nair's Fire? Or, I don't know what it's called.
Explosive Flames. All right, they might be going to living room? No, okay.
Their story.
Zoners on living room, ew. That would be disgusting.
Interesting choice.
Where'd they end up?
Yoshi's Island Melee.
Huh. Well, I guess
Maybe the platform's open?
I guess it's a big stage.
It's not that big.
Yeah. Okay.
It's big-ish.
Bigger
I mean,
than,
the,
yep.
the side blast zones are a little bit smaller, from what I know. I believe the top is not that much different from FD. File's gonna yell at me for this.
Yeah, correct us if we're wrong, please. Either way, Generic are starting with a big lead here. However, it's sort of like Smash 4 Sheik. Unless you can close out the stock, that big lead can mean very little.
He's doing a really good job at taking stage control right now, though.
Yeah.
He's just holding that center. Oh, but Ralts just poked his way through.
Ooh.
I wonder if he could have killed him if he broke his shield. Now Ralts has stage control. Let's see how Generic can get in. Oh, just nares him. Ooh, yep.
Ooh, yeah. Sour DI there. It's so hard to not hold into Young Link. Because he's running away the whole game.
He was neutral getting of it. He was doing a neutral get up, so he was holding left in the first place.
Yeah.
So that just like really helped out Generic there. Ooh! Oh, I thought that was a frame trap. That looked like a frame trap. All right, this is something. Yep. Alright. Shark to the platform with up airs. They're both kind of sitting in shield. And
the
Ralts,
elevator!
Ralts wins the exchange there. Yeah, they were both scared for a second, just sitting in shield.
It's always weird when you're invincible and in shield. Because it's not that uncommon. But at the same time, like, dude, you're already invincible.
Yeah.
It's just sort of like the neutral.
All right.
So Ralts does need to come back here. However, not unreasonable. Young Link's disadvantage is actually kind of bad for a top tier.
Yeah.
You can really bully him. However, it's so hard to get him into disadvantage because he's just so slippery. You can only get chip hits. Chip hits, rather.
All right, kind of reaching there. He really wants the stock.
That's the hardest part, is not reaching for a stock this early.
What?
Ooh. So, Generic, actually, horrible area.
Okay, Ralts is kind of scaring him right now. A little bit questionable, but I mean, we're getting a lot of spaghetti right now.
And Ralts choosing to give up stage control for perhaps a very risky edge guard.
He's using the Knight really well, though.
Yeah.
He's like covering areas where Generic doesn't expect. Ooh, that should have been it, but Generic dropped it. And he has no jump. Yep. All right, we have a game.
Certainly the kind of character you can come back against. Ooh, really smart to DI in there in tech. I didn't think of that. It's interesting how the arrow just kind of goes away after you reflect it. It's just the range is not that much further. Yeah, like look, it didn't even hit him.
This is scary because Ralts, like, he doesn't want to get hit by anything, but if he uses that reflector, Generic can eventually just run in and hit him, like, and finish the stock right there. Yeah, that's a scary spot, but no back throw. I don't know why he forward throw it, but okay.
This is evening up. However, he's off stage. This is a really, really tough situation for Ralts, especially kill percent. Nice, good evasion.
And that's scary.
It's surprisingly easy to.
That's it.
Oh! Panic rolling in. Generic takes a set.
Man, that was tough.